Hello, I am Chen Zhang for Propeller TV. I am now at London Hilton Hotel for the latest event in China Welcome Charter campaign. Organized by VisitBritain, 230 charter founders and prospective members will attend China Welcome Business Summit to hear how they can make their business more China-ready. The China Welcome Charter is the center of this initiative to help Chinese visitors identify British attractions, retailers and tour operators, and also to encourage more British businesses to make themselves China-ready by providing sufficient language services and adapt their products, especially for the Chinese market and culture.
We're lucky today to have some of the world's leading experts on the subject of Chinese outbound tourism that are doing a lot to welcome Chinese visitors already. We also have some small businesses like Scudamores Punting, like the Gretna Green blacksmith's shop, that are places that you wouldn't necessarily associate with international tourism, but which are proving to be very attractive to Chinese visitors. And they're all sharing their insights, their best practice, and their advice to our audience today.
We've noticed an increasing number of Chinese visitors over the past 5 or 6 years. As a market we're very interested in, we enjoy welcoming Chinese visitors to Cambridge. And when we heard about this campaign, we wanted to be involved because we want to learn how to be better hosts.
According to the latest report published by the China Tourism Academy in 2013, the number of outbound Chinese visitors were 83 million, increased by 18% compared to 2012, and overtook Germany and America as the world's first. Britain accounts for 200,000 of this amount. So, what are Britain's strengths to gain a bigger share of this market?
I think one of the strengths is that people in China recognise that Britain, just like China, has a very long and illustrious history. Secondly, I think that the Chinese see Britain as being one of the countries around the world that offers an excellent education system, so therefore we're very admired for the education system here. Also the shopping offer in Britain. There's a huge range of products on offer both in London and increasingly elsewhere in the UK, and we know that many Chinese very much want to be able to buy gifts for their friends and relatives to take home with them after their holidays. Equally, we have a very rich countryside, and we're increasingly trying to ensure that Chinese visitors don't just experience the urban environments of cities such as London and Manchester, but also get to enjoy some of the spectacular countryside that we have.
Bicester Village, as one of Britain's largest outlet shopping malls, has positioned itself as a tourism business rather than a retailer business. Last year, 60% of their visitors were tourists, and the Chinese accounted for 42%, which was the largest proportion of the non-European visitors.
We market ourselves as a tourist destination, as an attraction. We want them to have the full day experience. We want them to enjoy the opportunity to go into all their favourite brands as easily and as conveniently as possible. We really welcome this campaign that Visit Britain is running, because there are so many people out there who want to engage with the Chinese market. Some of us have been lucky enough to have been engaged for 10 years plus now, and we are happy to try and assist other tourism businesses in the UK to learn from us, maybe get some best practice tips, but for us also to work with them to help encourage more and more visitors from China to the UK.
In recent years, Britain has seen a continual growth number of Chinese visitors. Conversely, more challenges have also appeared.
中国来英国这一块市场是挺大，但是同时也要面临着很多竞争，它的那个 supply 就这么多，所以说酒店今年明显感觉到就是说，那个供求关系发生了本质变化，就是酒店他们是卖家，他们的市场很大，他们都坐地起价。酒店的话，他们那个房间空房率很低，很早都已经预订出去了。这一块我觉得还是挺有压力的。
Up to now, 116 businesses have already signed the Welcome China Initiative Charter. Visit Britain is ready to welcome more businesses to join in after the business summit.
Britain is the first destination that has gone out to this level of trouble to welcome Chinese visitors. We are the first National Tourist Board which has gone out and it recruited members from across the industry to work with us and to extend a warm welcome. We feel that that will pay off. We know that other destinations have bigger budgets than us, but we know that there is a very special relationship between Britain and China, and we feel sure that that will translate in more visitors from China in years to come.
We think that this is probably the biggest opportunity to occur in maybe 20 years for us. We think that more Chinese visitors will want to come to Cambridge for different reasons. So not just as doing the tourist experience, but starting to come to us and do the things that the locals do, finding other experiences for their stay in Cambridge.
我觉得这个平台就是帮助挺大的。通过这个平台的话，我觉得我这次来的话，认到了很多同业啊，然后包括也很多景点呢，还有各个高层，我觉得都认识了。我觉得这方面很有帮助吧。
This is Chen Zhang reporting for Propeller TV in London.